Hey y'all, it's Lindsay and I need to plan out some food prep. I have been in a rut for the past several weeks with Trim Healthy Mama. I love Trim Healthy Mama, but I have fallen into a bit of a culvert here. I have only been really wanting things like oatmeal and summer sausage and cheese and some salads here and there and occasionally some scrambled eggs. Y'all have been seeing what I've been eating this month and it's not diversified. I feel kind of depleted and I feel like my nutritional profile has just been a little bit off kilter. So I need to get a food prep done to diversify my foods, and I think that would make life a lot more interesting as well. However, it's been a while since my fuzzy brain, my mushy brain, has been in the act of food prepping, so I'm gonna make a plan and I wanna show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through my Trim Healthy Mama cookbook and my Trim Healthy Table cookbook. I'm gonna try to keep it simple and just kind of decide on some things to fill up my fridge with grab-and-go foods to make my life a whole lot easier. So here I have my Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. My front cover, this thing has been so beat up. My front cover managed to slip behind one of the outsides of a cabinet and it is lost forever unless we gut the kitchen. So here's mine. It's got like grease stains. This thing has been well loved. And then I've got Trim Healthy Table Cookbook, and this one is also well loved, but it's in a little bit better shape than my Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. Anywho, I just thought I would go through my two books here and just kind of focus on these two and not try to venture out because I think I can overwhelm myself with all of the various websites and Pinterest recipes and just everything else, when really I could keep it simple by just sticking with these two books and not hunting and getting distracted through the internet. So let's take a stroll through these books. All right, so I've gone through my Trim Healthy Mama cookbook, which definitely has seen better days, and I've gone through Trim Healthy Table. Maybe just over the next couple of weeks, I'd like to get these things cooked up and try to add them into what I'm eating. I definitely need more Wonderful White Blender bread. I want to make those soft double chocolate chip cookies from Trim Healthy Table. I'd like to try the pumpkin bust-a-myth cake from Trim Healthy Table. Chocolate covered cherry muffins from Trim Healthy Table. I would definitely want to do those. I have my own version of mayo that I make, so I need to make more mayonnaise. I need to make Rohnda's ranch seasoning. It's from Trim Healthy Mama cookbook and it's just the dry blend. I'd really like to try out the giant blueberry baked pancake from Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. And then I've got a question mark here about the Little Debbie's brownies that are not from either of the cookbooks, but I've been kind of craving those a little bit. I'd also probably like to get more peppers cut up, more vegetables cut up and prepared and whatnot. I'd like to get some breakfast burritos made. And I also had the idea, I had Mexican food the other day, and I had the idea that I really wanted to make some bean burritos and like freezer burritos and keep them in our freezer here in the kitchen because I think that would be extremely helpful to keep on hand. I think that would be good. I need to find out if there is a Taco Bell taco sauce that is THM friendly. Yeah, I've rambled on for entirely too long, so we need to get to work. Okay, so for my list of things that I'm food prepping today, I have accomplished wonderful white blender bread, I've accomplished chocolate covered cherry muffins, and that's it. It feels like I've done so much more. Why is there so much more to do? All right, I'm gonna keep going, and I think today the last couple things that I will be able to accomplish for sure are mayo, the ranch seasoning mix, and veggie prep. So I'm gonna get to work on those. All right, I'm gonna call it quits with my food prep for now. I'm gonna still carry on with my list as the week progresses. I'm not gonna just abandon the other things, but I also don't want to overload my refrigerator with pre-baked goods and not be capable of eating them all before they go bad. And I also don't want to have to put them in the freezer. So I was able to get through wonderful white blender bread, chocolate covered cherry muffins. Those two things were from the Trim Healthy Table Cookbook. I was able to make some more mayo, and I was able to make the Rohnda's ranch dressing like seasoning mix. Rohnda's ranch seasoning, I think is what it's called, and that's in the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. I made a whole batch of that, and then I used some of that with my mayonnaise and some almond milk to make that ranch dressing that I like to keep in the refrigerator. And what else did I get done? I got my veggies prepped. I was going to go ahead and make the bean burritos, but I realized that I didn't have any pinto beans or black beans on hand to be able to put in the crock pot and cook up. So I did not do that. I will have to go get some more beans the next time we go grocery shopping, and I will just add that to next week's food prep. I also didn't have enough egg whites to be able to do the pumpkin bust-a-myth cake. I really wanted to do that one to have two different E options in my refrigerator, but I ran out of egg whites and I did not feel like cracking those eggs and saving the yolks for now. Thank you so much for coming along with me as I planned out and then executed some of my food prep plans, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.